morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. And this is Annie coming from United States. And today is the first day of April. And I am so glad to be here. And because I have a special guest today. And I am so excited because it was actually a quick notification, but she was actually willing to interview, even though it was just like a day of notification. But I appreciate about that. So I'm gonna bring our my one of our coach, successful coach in our digital business, and she doesn't want me to call her coach, so I'm gonna call her Ati or sis. so so nandito po si Ate May. So here we go. I'm gonna bring her on the stage, and so that she can introduce herself to you all who's watching. Please write your name and your where you come from, so that we can know how global we are. Here she is.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. Hi, I am May Septimo. I am based here in Whitby, Ontario, Canada, originally from Manila, Philippines. Thank you so much, Annie, for having me over to your interview. It's an honor to be always being interviewed by business partners. I'm really honored to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ate May. I know it's only like biglaang imbitado. Imbitado. So, but I
That's okay.
appreciate that you take the time because I know you have to work, and I know I worked last night. So, and it's been like a Holy Week last week. So everybody is still on that
Mode.
hangover.
Yeah,
Oh, and yesterday is happy belated Easter.
yeah.
Anyway,
Happy Easter. Happy
belated
Easter.
belated Easter to everyone globally. And today I have a question. Like I said, I wanna ask Ate May to
Yeah.
introduce herself. And can you introduce yourself, Ate May? And what is your work before you join this business?
Okay. I'm a mom, a wife, and a fur mom of a Bernie Doodle. So I always mention my dog Noah. I really love him so much. And I'm a full-time employee still. I'm still working. I'm doing this part-time digital business, but I'm a full-time employee in one of the ministry, like one of the sectors of one of the health sectors here in Ontario, Canada. So I work in the office, and I do this part-time, and I'm really enjoying. I'm very, very proud digital business owner. Before I saw this business, I have been doing a lot of businesses, other businesses in the past. And when I saw this opportunity, I didn't want to really go forward because I'm sick and tired of the businesses that I did in the past. But then, when I saw how different this business is, I took the leap of faith, and now it's been what, almost 4 years doing this business. Yes,
Wow, it's 4 years. That's like that was like 2019?
2020,
Oh,
2020.
2020. My
Yes.
goodness. 2020. Yeah. Like
Yes.
when I thought this business actually was like last year, but I know it's been going on since pandemic. That's why I was like saying, I wish I have known this business during pandemic because those are the time that you really, everybody's looking for online business.
Yes.
So, but thank you for that information, Ate May. And what is the factor that influenced you to decide to join this online digital business?
Okay, just like what you said, we started this business during pandemic, right? And it was kind of like hard to look for another way of making an income because everybody is closed down, right? I was on disability actually when I joined this business. My husband was laid off because the company closed down. Nobody can work, right? And we were looking for something that can sustain our lifestyle or our life without even worrying about getting sick, because if you go out you get sick, and we were scared. I was actually on a condition at the moment. At that time, I was medically not well. So we were kind of very, very cautious or very, very, we don't want to get any virus coming in the house. So when when we saw this opportunity, I told my husband, like, really, you want to do another business? Because we already agreed we're not going to do any other business anymore. Like, that will be no for us. But then when we saw the possibility of this business, what the one thing that is really attracted to me is, the flexibility, the portability, that I don't have to go out. I just stay home. I'm using my Facebook anyway. So I'm always on Facebook. So why not make money out of Facebook, right? I didn't know anything about that. And then when we saw the workshop, it was like, oh my gosh, this is something that we really want to do. When they said that, the system is provided for you, and then the person that invited us to do this business, she has her own website, right? And I was like, I want my face on a website like that. So I was told right away, I want to see our faces on a
Yeah.
website. Because if you know how much it costs to build a website,
Mm-hmm.
this
Mm-hmm.
is a no-brainer. Like, this business is a no-brainer for those people that are looking for an online business. This is a no-brainer, I'm telling you.
Yeah, thank you. I know that I know there's a lot of people that are like building their own business, and it's a cost. How I mean, just to build your website, and
Yes,
you have to really know how to do it too. And us in this
exactly.
business, they already put that on our training, how to where to
Yes,
go to GoDaddy, and this thing, and then
yeah,
you just have. I mean, there's like step by step training to how to build I mean, to have your own website. I mean, that's
exactly.
really a good thing. Like you said about the pandemic, during pandemic, that's why I say I wish that I have known this, because
Yes,
I didn't send anywhere during pandemic. When you are a nurse that time, everybody
yes,
knew.
I know.
I was part of a disaster emergency uh, team. So I was deployed to different states to take
Yes,
care of those, uh, I mean, COVID patients. So,
yes,
but it was, I mean, it was unforgettable experience, as well as this time are, scarier experience.
yes,
Know,
exactly.
you never know. But
You
I
never.
always told myself, if I have to leave this world, I, I mean, at least I did something for the humanity.
True. Yeah,
Yeah.
you are heroes. You are heroes. Like nurses, all this uh medical team that are present during COVID, you guys are the heroes, right?
Thank
Nobody
you,
would.
thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I mean,
we
everybody
really
that's
appreciate that.
yeah, everybody that's on the healthcare, also everybody that's working. Like my husband was working on the railroad, and he was working also during the time, because they still
Yes,
have to work and deliver things to different places to
yes,
function this. I mean, everybody, function the whole country or the whole world. But
yes,
anyway, let's go to our, before we get
yeah.
sidetracked. Let's go to our third question. So I'm sure I know, like everybody, we always have these challenges. So what have been the high and low that you experienced while running this business?
Actually, the low is not very much. It was just the beginning, like, how I cannot comprehend in the beginning, how is this business really gonna work, right? Because you're new, you don't know how to run the business. So that was that's the only thing that I had a problem with. Highs, oh my gosh, there's a lot of highs.
You're always this excited person. I always like her. She's always this like
Yes, I
very
always like, what, in this business, there's possibilities are limitless. Really. I was just doing a coaching call yesterday, and I was telling this lady, it's like, you know what? I don't know what else to say, because all the things that I'm going to say will come out from my mouth will all be good about the business, because that's how I really feel. If you can just look at the business and be in the business, you would know what I mean, right?
Mhm.
The highs are like, first of all, my self improvement. I have improved. I didn't have any confidence in the past. I don't want to see myself in the camera. I don't like that. But then, I would always push myself to be in front of the camera because it's part of my business. It's not a mandatory thing, but I just want to show people that I'm a real person, that you can trust me. I'm not somebody who would run away. And so I want to tell people, I introduce myself, right? In the beginning, that was one of those things that I struggle with. That, are you serious? I will push the go live button, and okay, and I'm live. I would always say that that's how I start my go lives, so that in the beginning it was hard, but when I say and I'm live, then all my fear will go away, right? Because it's like I will laugh at myself. sometimes people are Sometimes people will go, oh my god, my ear. so so that is the way for me to shake off whatever, right? And the income potential in this business, those are the highs, right? And there's a sure promise in this business, and that's what I am very excited about every day of my life, because one day I know I will get there. So yeah, that's my highs and my lows.
Thank you, Sis Ray. Yes, like you said, I can resonate about your experience because my challenges during this is like going live. And I found my first go live that I did, and I was like, oh my goodness. Because
Yes.
as you do all the go live, you get used to it, and then you
Yes.
look back what your first one, the very first one, and I was like shaking. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing because I really like me. I really do not like. I am an introvert person. I don't like to be, and I don't like public speaking during school time. So going this go live and talking to the whole world, was like, oh my goodness, I can't even stand up before in front of the class, and now I'm doing a go live, talking
Yeah.
to the screen sometimes when there's nobody is watching. But I mean, that is one thing that I have improved in myself is being confident of going to the camera and talk to people and let them know what is this business, what are the benefits of this, and what are you looking forward to this. Like I said, the compensation in this business is, I don't know, it was just like, yeah,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yes.
This is the
Mind
this
blowing.
Yeah, yeah, it's unbelievable. It's like, whew. I was like, but I know that one day we're gonna be there. We're gonna
Yes,
be on the
of
top. We
course.
will see each other on the top, and we will be like,
Yes.
woo!
I know, right? And you
Yeah,
know what? If you are worried about what would other people say, like, you can be imperfect because nobody is perfect anyway, right?
mhm.
So that's one of the you're overthinking, like, oh my God, I'm not good in English, Then speak in your language. You don't have to really speak in English. Sometimes my grammar is not perfect, but then when I notice that my grammar is not perfect, I laugh at myself. Is that a real, like, that's a wrong grammar? And I would laugh at myself, right? Because to tell you honestly, people knows that English is not our first language.
Yeah.
So it
My
doesn't matter as
English,
long as,
my English is not perfect, so but I'm still trying to.
yes, exactly. As long as they can understand what you want to tell them,
I
it
tried to
doesn't
speak
matter.
in our dialect, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't even say a word. For a long time, you haven't used it for a long time, but you don't have anybody to talk to about, you
Yeah.
can't. I can't really say our language. I'm Bisaya. I'm Karaya. When I
Yes.
say something,
Yes.
I cannot say it. It's not because I'm being trying to be stuck up or something. It's just that if you don't
You've been
practice all
using
the time,
English for a long
yeah,
time
you
and you
lost it.
forget that, right?
Yes. But anyway, my number four question. So what's that? I know you already said some of it, but what is in this business? What is the most aspect of this business that you enjoy the most?
Oh, what I enjoy the most is, you know, the hope, getting hope. Like, my hopes are up all the time because I just mentioned that there's a sure promise in this business. The sure promise in this business is like a pension plan, right? And all you have to do is get there. I always say this to some people, like, there's a check, your name is on it already, and it's an incentive, monthly incentive for life.
Mhm.
All that's missing is the dates. When do you want it issued to you? Because the check is there already on your name. So you just have to get there. You just have to put the date. And what I love about this is because I can transfer this to my children. It's a legacy for myself and for the family, right? It can be transferred to generations after generations. And you don't have to really do this like hard sell. We don't hard sell here because there's a system
Mhm.
that is in place. It is designed by the experts, so everyday people like you and me can create a digital business. It's been effective for 7 years. We've been running this online business for 7 years, and we have created millionaires in this community. We also have helped tens of thousands of families all over the world. We're not just cap into one community. I can tap everybody all over the world. I don't have to just talk to my neighbor or my city or my province, right? So it's like different countries you can do this business, and that's how global we are. And then we are also getting our tax return. So it's all legit, all global. It's so many things that is amazing how this business is running in the background. While we're doing this, there are people that are, it's running in the background. We have inquiries right while we are talking here.
Yes, right now, even though right now we're in the live, our business is running in the background. That's right.
Yes,
We don't have to be always in front of our laptop, cell phone. It's running for us, and sometimes you just even you're sleeping, it's still running because when you wake up, you got these automated leads, and there's
yes,
like our business inquiries, and you're not even awake. You just wake up and it's like, oh, there's some people who wants to know about this business, and that's the good
exactly.
thing. That's one thing also that I like is the automated because you can actually do anything and still your business. You don't have to worry about your business is not running, and
Yes,
flexibility, especially for us that are busy. That's why
yeah,
this business is for everybody because you can actually do this even if you don't have any experience,
yeah,
and because of the flexibility. And when people said like, I don't have time, I'm busy. That's why this business was made for busy people.
exactly.
Not
Turn those excuses into your reasons. I'm busy. You want to be not busy, then try this business. You can build your income here. You might be able to replace your income wherever you
Mhm.
are, and then whatever you're doing, the income can be replaced. And also, another thing that I love about this business is we can get paid even when we sleep. So if you're a lazy person, this is a business for you. If you
Yeah,
love to sleep,
there's
you
everything
get
in
paid.
here. Whether you're hardworking or lazy, you get paid in this one.
Yes, exactly.
And you're able to, like, I don't, like you said, that retirement when you get to the that stage, where whenever is that date, and you have a
Yes,
lifetime. My gosh, a
lifetime.
lifetime, guys. You don't have to work and you're still getting paid. That's a
Exactly.
lifetime. That is really a lot of people. Business partner globally have already achieved that, and they
Yes.
already enjoying their life. They're on
Yes.
vacation, and they still making. They are receiving all this compensation because our company are really, really pretty good on how they compensate us in a
Very
different
generous.
way.
Yeah.
So that is one thing. That's what I always looking forward. One day I'll be there, and I'm gonna have that that return,
Yes,
a
of course.
lifetime. A
Yes.
lifetime. Everybody is going there. So everybody. So my last question is, word of advice to anyone that you like our followers, or viewer, anybody that hesitant to enter in this because they have a doubt, or
Yes.
uncertainties. What kind of word of advice you gonna give, Sis May?
Yes. So I have a few advice for those people that are watching. There's a quote by Richard Branson that he said, if an amazing opportunity is offered to you and you don't know how, just say yes and learn it after, right? And also, success takes time, but it takes that one first step, which is to watch the workshop, register on Annie's website, watch the workshop, and start from there. And that's the first step. If you're not gonna put in your first step, you're gonna stay there and nothing will happen to you. You just have to take that one step, just one step, and then take on the challenge. Like, take the leap of faith. Don't worry about anything. Just because, I know people are skeptical about, oh, is this real? Is this for this and that? Well, to know if it is real, then check us out. Register your website again on Annie's website, which is www.annie-stuckey.com, and watch the free workshop, so you would know how to launch and start your own successful digital business. So that's it for me. That's all I can say. I cannot
Thank you,
say
Sis
more.
May. And yes, so you all hear what Sis May said. You have to, the first thing about it is to take action. Like I always said, every time I go live, we can't do the first action for you. You
Yes.
have to do it. And watch the webinar, because that is the first thing that we have to do, is to watch the webinar to know what about this business, and to register to my website or at my website, whoever you all seen the webinar, try to watch that because it's free anyway. And I
Yes.
know that everybody think this is, I always get this is like, they always say that this is a scam business. And I said, you seen us from different walks of life, different people, nurses, IT, engineer. What do you think of, who wants to join in that kind of business and jeopardize your career? I am not, I mean, I have a good job,
Yes. And
I have
you're
a good job
registered.
and I make a good earning. And why I still want to do this business is because it offers something for me, for my family. There's a hope for me in some way that I can, those dreams that I think I believe that those time when if I have only to rely on my job, that I won't be able to reach that. But this business give me that hope. And as a nurse, I am not going to jeopardize my
Yeah.
career, my family's reputation, and to join in a scam business. That's why we're here. We're showing up our face.
Our faces. Yes.
Because if you have
Whatever
scam,
it is that you think, yeah,
yeah,
whatever it is that you think about the business that is valid, we accept that, like, but then um it's all up to you. This is a business that we offer to you. All it's waiting for is you to take action, right? And it can
yeah,
change your life. What if it can change your life? Are you not willing to take the risk? If it can change your life, it can make you healthier, richer. What else can you ask for, right? So yeah, just take a look at this. We're not asking you to do anything else but to check it out. At least you know what we are offering to you. And if it is not for you, if it doesn't fit your lifestyle, then at least you're gonna say no to something that you are in for. You're not gonna make an informed decision rather than emotional decision.
yes, that's right, Ate May. So like I said, you hear what Ate May is advice to you all, and it's up to you to take an action. We can't force you. We don't force anybody to take an action.
Yes,
You have
exactly.
to do it. You have to do it by yourself. And we
Yes.
can always guide you whenever you're there. So
Correct.
I believe, Ate May, do you still have anything to
Mm,
share?
Not anymore. I just want you to check it out. Just go to Annie's website, register your name and your email, and she will send you the link to the live workshop. It is free. And then start from there. Watch the workshop. That's where we all started, watching the workshop, understanding what is needed to run a successful digital business.
All right. Thank you, Ate May. And I
Thank
think
you
for
so
all of
much.
the viewer and followers, thank you for watching.
Thank you
And
for
I
watching.
all for us. Until next time again. Bye.
Bye.
God
God bless. Thank you.
bless.